What's up, what's up, what's up? It is your girl E, and you are right on time. I have been away, you guys know. I've had to take a little break. I do that from time to time. I was surprising. We had a quick little getaway at the Fox Hill Resort in, what is that? Douglasville, Georgia. If you're in the surrounding Atlanta area and you want to get away for a quick little getaway, this is not sponsored. Go check out Fox Hall or Fox Hill. I can't remember. Nevertheless, that's where I was. Just want to let you know. I wasn't tripping. But, y'all, what has been going on in these YouTube streets without your girl here, honey? Your girl, Peach, has lost her mind. So, let me do this disclaimer right now. If you are triggered by any content creator doing or saying anything about the Peach, this is not the video for you, because we are going to talk about how ridiculously ridiculous the Peach Patch really is, y'all. This is, if you even claim to be a Peach Patcher at this point, you need to be on the little short bus, okay? Y'all. So I get home, I'm going through, looking at stuff because I didn't really want to, corrode my brain with a whole lot of foolishness while I was trying to relax and have a good time. But, y'all, these Peach Patch people is really delusional. I saw a video of Peach doing a reaction, y'all. Peach has become a reaction channel.
But you're not going through postpartum depression, bitch. You ain't got no help. This new husband of yours, I'm sorry to say this, but he reminded me of Wood. He seemed a little motherfucking sorry. He's not helpful. Even he's saying, yo, baby. She can't be with her baby, yo, baby in the hospital. Nigga, ain't this your baby too? That was pissing me off. He seemed very sorry.
Okay. She's a reaction content creator of many things, okay? So, Peach is on the YouTube streets talking about KeKe Wyatt. Y'all know KeKe Wyatt just launched her new reality show, Keke's World. Please do her a favor and go check it out. That lady needs all the help she could get. But Peach had the nerve to try to do a reaction video about KeKe's world and her life and her husband and her position, saying that it was triggering to her to watch the content. So y'all already know. Your girl could not wait to hit them damn comments on the Peach channel, because Peach Patchers are always coming over to other reactors' channel trying to tell them about why they're wrong and what God don't love, and y'all leave Peach alone. So I was waiting to see, hey, if it's good for the goose, is it good for the gander? Are these people going to stand on their square and say what's right, or are they going to be delusional like we have already classified them to be? Child, them people delusional. I didn't see very many, if any, comments telling Peach she need to stay in her damn lane and work on her own house. The same people that will come over to your channel and tell you the same crapola. These same Peach Patchers. Y'all are, I already know, that's why she called y'all all the names she called y'all. Because y'all deserve those names. You guys are those names. And that's the one thing that Peach did get right. She should call y'all names, because y'all are every name that Peach McIntyre calls y'all. You guys deserved it, earned it, and should wear it with a badge. Because y'all didn't say one thing about her saying anything about KeKe Wyatt, of which have 11 kids that she take care of. Okay? Now, people want to say, oh, but she got all these baby daddies. I mean, listen. I would rather see a woman with 10 kids with 10 baby daddies than I would one woman with 7 kids with the same old deadbeat. Because that means you crazy at this point. KeKe could have said, hey, he was no good. I moved on and I tried to do better. And guess what? He fooled me too. I'm going to give her a pass. Although it's 10, 11, 12 kids. At least she trying to do better. She just keep picking wrong. But your silly ass, 7 kids with the same man that ain't did shit for the first? Girl, get off the internet trying to tell anybody anything about anything in their life, right? Because I'm sure KeKe has insurance. I'm sure KeKe has car insurance. And I know KeKe has bought her a home for those 10 kids that you want to get on here and talk shit about. What have you done other than running to the grocery store, spending your coin to buy food? And speaking of food, quit worrying about what other people are doing and work with your kids on their eating habits. Work with you on your eating. Don't you know that is your job as a parent to help your child to learn how to eat and not sit at the table and act doggish? Don't you know as a parent that's one of the life skills that you teach your child? So while you're, worrying about what KeKe is doing, why don't you focus on helping yourself and your children to learning better table etiquette?
At least some complete. And the ground beef, y'all can tell that ground beef was not seasoned, but Gorgeous said, baby, it's a good time. I love watching my kids eat. I remember
the way you push food down your throat and eat like a animal, it's ridiculous. It's really triggering. And for you to say you enjoy watching that, it's almost freakishly weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're borderline cringy. And this is coming from a person who used to really, really support you. Not only did I support you with my view and my subscription, but I also supported you financially, and I tried to buy into whatever it is that you were selling because I thought you had a great message. But the more that onion was peeled back and I could really see that you were selling smoke and mirror, you just really, really, really rubbed me the wrong way. Now, I'm not saying you can't fix it. I'm just trying to tell you like you want to tell KeKe, girl, you are a hot, stinky, flaming, heated mess. Work on you and your kids, girl. Do you know your kids every day at lunchtime have to sit at a table with other kids? And don't you know you're going to have your kids so isolated, right? Because people will talk about them sitting there eating like an animal. That's ridiculous. And for you to say you like that? I felt sorry for you. And y'all may not believe this, y'all. I saw Peach talk about this movie. Is it Encanto or Encanto or something? And I said, you know what? She loved this movie so much. Let me just understand, because I always seek for understanding. And I believe in anything, you need to try to understand how a person could have gotten to where they are, or at least understand their perspective, right? So I always give Peach grace. But at some point, right is right and wrong is wrong. And after you hit a certain age in your life, you either have to take responsibility for all the L's you took and do better, right? Or you need to just say that's just going to be you and you're dysfunctional. And at this point, at 30 some odd years old, Peach has to just acknowledge that she is dysfunctional. And a lot of things that she does is extremely dysfunctional. So when she said she was going to go to Disney World to heal herself, I thought that was a great gesture. Whatever it takes to get you to a great place, do that. Right? So I look at the movie and I see, I understand why Peach said this is her favorite movie, right? And it really hurt my heart because truthfully, in my opinion, Peach is a kid stuck in what they call arrested development. Peach is still stuck at an age where she did not feel viewed, she did not feel seen, and she did not feel valued, right? And so we, as people who consume her content to understand and kind of navigate other people through this type of toxic content, it's clear to some of us that Peach tries to overcompensate all of the things that she did not get, right? Now, as far as attention, you can clearly see this is something she needs. Whenever she's around, she's obnoxious. She has to be the loudest, the most, ridiculously harsh, just overbearing individual to the point that you just want to say, get the F away from me. But she doesn't see that as obnoxious because she thinks I'm self-advocating for myself. I know how to get out here, and I know how to do this, and I know how to do this. But really, she does not understand that her whole energy is a drain. It's a complete drain on a person that is semi-normal. I'm not even going to say normal, just average, regular person. Peach will drain the life force out of you, right? So I'm looking at it and I'm like, girl, you are doing some really weird shit. Like all of that twerking on your son. I know you don't know that's not appropriate because I saw your mama over there dancing with her stepdaddy and somebody was like, look at him. He acting like he's fucking on her. Like, I get it. You got all the wrong social cues. You got a hypersexual family, vibrating in these heathenistic posts. And so you don't even know what's regular. You don't know that talking about having sex on your YouTube channel where you clearly know your child's classmates are watching is inappropriate. You don't know that that's inappropriate, right? Because y'all didn't have boundaries. It kind of all morphed over where adults were doing inappropriate sexual things and charging the atmosphere for children and letting them run off into corners by themselves so they can go and, be curious, because the adults sparked a whole lot of sexual curiosity, just totally inappropriately. That's what you do, Peach. So when you get on there, you're talking about, you like effing your husband and you drop your kids off and you running home to go get in the bed with your husband and everything you talk about is all sexually charged. You can, in my opinion, look for a good feeling is through your regions down below your belly button. And that's really sad, right? Because you don't know how to find happiness and peace in the simplest things, right? You don't know how to get on the internet and just allow people to know how you feel, what you're doing, express yourself without trying to jog them with all of this sexual overtones. It's totally inappropriate, right? When you really need to be focused on raising your children. And like KeKe said, it's hard. 10 kids. She just like having babies. She admitted that. But it looks as though KeKe has kept a village around her to help her children move through life and learn certain social cues that children need to learn, right? They need to learn how to eat properly because when they don't, they go to school and other kids talk about them. Who wants to sit next to the girl who's shoving food down her throat? They're going to talk about her. That's just what people do. They talked about Jesus. And you're giving them extra ammunition to talk about. But you say, it don't matter. I'm going to teach my kid. They don't have to worry about what people think about them. Be your own person. All of that shit is good and fine. But guess what? That's talk. Because while you're telling your child that they should be their own person and not worry about what people think, you are with the man who don't even like you. Their daddy. And they're watching you jump through hoops and convince other people that you love him and he love you and y'all are happy when clearly this man don't even like you as a person. And guess why he don't like you? He don't like you because you're obnoxious. He's embarrassed of you. He is literally ashamed of you, right? Now, he's a man like all men, and if you dropping it like it's hot and letting him go through every orifice you have on your body to pleasure and please himself, of course he's going to be there. That's hard for a man not to be there for that, when you could just become their dumping ground. Clearly, that's hard to turn down. And you're going to pay me to be your dumping ground? And I don't have to do nothing but come here and get my rocks off and, go off into the world the way I want to? That's a hard one not to take. But what's even harder is to go out and show your children how resilient you are by being phenomenal, by showing them how to sit at a table and eat with utensils, by telling them, don't stuff your mouth with food you can choke. Take your time. It's more. But when I see you sit down and you guys eat, it's like you haven't seen food, and clearly they're not yet accustomed to eating. Food was once scarce. I can tell. You don't have to tell me that. When you sit down and you eat like that, I mean, literally jam it in your gut. Girl, leave KeKe alone. You have more fish to fry. And for all of the delusional peach patchers, you guys need to go get on somebody's couch, because you guys are more than delusional, right? Y'all need to go get in the comments of your girl, Peach McIntyre, and talk to her about her staying in her lane and not having room to talk about anybody. Because this woman has been self-sufficient for over 15 years, taking care of herself and all of those kids that she has in her home, in her car, with insurance on it. You guys can't even handle the basics. And for you to get on here and try to teach anybody any damn thing other than how to be foolish and how to be a glutton and how to go about life being a total social reject, you are out of your lane completely. Completely. Anyway, it was just weird to me. I had to talk about that because I was like, this girl and these peach patches are ridiculous. Y'all are really retarded. Like, for real. And I'm not saying that. Y'all are socially retarded. You don't even know what's normal anymore. Like, you guys are so far out there in the land of low vibrationalville that I don't even think you can return. But y'all can sit there and sit up there and like her comments talking about KeKe and not see how she's a hypocrite. And also, I want to talk about, everybody's talking about, Peach doing these videos with her saying, I'm not on food stamps, I'm not on food stamps. Peach, you may not be on food stamps, but you're doing something a little fishy, right? Because I saw the video with you and McKay at Sam's on his page, where he showed how you break all your food out. You put all of your food on there, and then you have all of your paper goods on there. And McKay said, my mom likes to put her food up first and then handle that transaction, and then she come back and pay for all the other things that aren't food. I saw the video. I may have to bring it back out because it was really funny. Because right after that, I guess after you viewed McKay's video, you made him go back and re-edit the video and say, oh, the lady said it would be easier if we do the food first than the paper products. Now, Peach, Costco shopping and Sam's shopping may be new to you. Okay, I have been going there ever since I was at least, I'm going to say at least 35 years. And ain't nobody ever told me to put my food up or my things up on the register in any form. They don't give no flying F's. All they want to do is scan that shit as fast as possible. So I don't know what you're doing, girl, but I know you're doing something a little weird, because why did you have McKay go back and re-edit that video? And if you look at that video, you go look at the comments, it's somebody else saying that the cashier said you lied. She didn't say that. She didn't say for y'all to take that down or put it up this way. She said that's the way you wanted to do your transaction. So why lie about it? Who cares? Like, Clearly, McKay didn't know he was giving off a warning shot. He was just saying the truth. You like doing your transactions that way. You want to do all food first and then all non-food on a separate tab. Why you do that, I don't know. But I just want to let you know that the people in these YouTube streams did see it. I saw it. So it didn't go nowhere. So all of this smoke and mirror and trick, just be who you are, Peach. Damn. Right? Be who you are. Be dysfunctional. But leave other people alone. Leave KeKe alone, right? Because we know she don't have no food stamps, honey. We know she got insurance. And we know she got a house. And we know she has a career because she has a real talent. Because she has demonstrated that talent for over 15 years, honey. What you are doing, you have only been doing for 3 years. We have not yet discovered if it is a talent or it's just a lick, right? You have to do something a little longer before you can declare it being your talent. 3 years is not enough time for us to see if you're going to make it through the difficult times ahead. But we will see going forward. Then now moving on. Now, I also saw where you was talking about poor McKay and his class he doing. Girl, leave that baby alone. He don't need to do nobody's class so you can be in the background trying to run a finesse on a whole new market. Let him learn his way. How is he going to teach thumbnails and the rest of that type of stuff? And the boy don't even use thumbnails. Right? I haven't seen no transitions on his page. It's just straight cuts. So in order to teach editing, you have to know the basic fundamentals of transitions, jump cuts, all the rest of this stuff. Y'all not doing that. So why you over there trying to get this young man channel flagged for selling courses where people don't have any value? That's what's wrong with y'all. You're so busy trying to sell something, but you have yet to put together something of value. You're running licks. And so, McKay, I say to you, although it may sound like a good idea, young man, I wouldn't do it until I had more time and skin in the game and I would show more of my work. If you're good at editing, show us your editing skills, right? Show us more content. Show us you editing thumbnails. Show us what you're going to show us in these classes that you say that you know how to do. Don't allow somebody to put you in a basket where you burn up your content, burn up your channel and your subscribers, right? Because this content stuff is not about a finesse. What else did I want to talk about? It was just a lot of foolery going on this weekend, child. I tried to catch up as much as I can, but Lord, honey, y'all have a great, great, great Monday. And also, I know I've been away, but please do your girl a favor and hit the like button. It helps me out in the algorithm. And also, if you stuck around to the end, I really appreciate you. If you like the content, do yourself a favor, do me a favor, and subscribe and hit the notification because your girl is working on being more consistent. But as of now, I have a whole life. I'm a little sporadic, and I would just love to have you back. So hit the notification so you'll get notified any and every time I drop something on these YouTube streets. I'm going to try to get better. I'm going to get better. I've just been very, very busy with some real production stuff I have going on outside on these streets. For you guys that don't know, I do end of life documentary style videos. So if you have someone that passed away and you wanted to do a video for the said member that passed away to play in a repast or play during the services, I do those type of things. I do end of life documentaries, and I also do like celebratory documentaries for people that want to do them for a big milestone birthday. So if it's your 25th birthday, it's your 16th birthday, it's your 30th or 35 or 40 or your 50 or the over the hill. Well, I do documentary style videos. And if you're interested in doing a video that was showcased for you and your life, or someone that you love that you maybe want to give to your mom or your dad or have it done for them, be sure to hit your girl up. You can email me at Ms. That's MZ Yvonne, EVONNE @outlook.com, and let me know what you're looking for, and I would love to be able to assist you on that. But I think that's it. That's enough chattering for me. I enjoyed you guys. I just had to, get on here and talk a little bit because, your girl Peaches, she's out of control, y'all. Anyway, until the next time, I gotta go, and I'll see you on the next time.